Hello, worship team. Thanks for taking a few minutes today to check out this video. This is your rehearsal info video for Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Let's hop over to Planning Center and take a look at what we have planned. So both of our services on July 7th will begin with God is For Us, and they will all start right at the top of the service time, 9 o'clock and 10:30. No pre-service music for these services. God is For Us will be key of E flat, and then Christ, Our Hope in Life and Death in the key of D. God is For Us led by Chris, Christ Our Hope led by Mallory. We'll then have a welcome and greeting, and then Amanda's going to lead It Was Finished Upon That Cross in the key of D, followed by How Great Thou Art in the key of A. So Chris and Amanda both will lead How Great Thou Art. All of the sections of the song that include a male lead vocal, Chris is going to cover. All the sections that include female lead vocal, Amanda's going to cover. That's also marked in the attached lead sheet SAT, so you guys can check that out there for reference on where you're singing. And then we will end the set with Mallory leading Christ Our Wisdom. We're going to do this a half step lower than where we typically do it, just to facilitate a better transition between the two songs there. For this particular service, and actually I'm just going to go ahead and update this here in real time. We will not have a bumper video. We're going to do a prayer and transition there. And Chris, I'm going to have you pray. Now, the reason for that is Tom's message that particular weekend, it's going to be focused on politics. We've got the big national 2024 election coming up here in at the end of this year in November. And so Tom's going to be doing some groundwork just to help us kind of think biblically about how faithful Christians should respond and live out, I guess, an obedient kind of civic duty for that time. So Tom will be sending out some more information on all of that as this service approaches. Because of that, we're taking a little break from the comeback series. I'll have Chris pray. We'll transition then into the message at that point. Following the message, we will do a come forward invitation, and Amanda and Keys only will do Yet Not I. The rest of the band, you guys can sit back for this one. We'll probably do a verse or two on this one to close out the service, benediction, and then we'll be finished. So July 7th is one of the Sundays coming up that I'm going to be out. I'm recording this rehearsal video actually a little bit early, but I will be out Sunday, June 30th, which is coming up this weekend, and then Sunday, July 7th. I want to make note that on Wednesday, July 3rd, we will not have a midweek vocal rehearsal. So please note that. I've also here in the rehearsal times for this service, you can see that I've pulled that rehearsal time out. So if you use the calendar integration and everything like that, that shows up there just fine. And then whenever I text you guys this week with to let you know that the service is finalized, I'll also put that information in there and remind you that we will not have a midweek vocal rehearsal. For this particular service, Dennis is going to run rehearsal, and he'll MD live for the service. Brian is going to run tracks for us, and then Randy J. Smith is actually going to lead the production meeting at 8:30 a.m. Before the first service at 9 o'clock. So as I'm gone, an important thing that you can do is just think about what's coming next, know where you need to be, and anticipate being early to where you need to be. That way you're ready to go, and that there's no delays in the service. But I know you guys will do great. You all are professionals. It will go very, very well. If you guys have any questions, or as you're starting to put these services together, if you notice you're missing anything as far as assets for each song, do feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to help you before I head out. All right. Well, have a great week, and I will see you again soon.